We're here for the daily Forex report for June 14th. We're looking at the U.S. Japanese yen pair first. This pair pulled back, did fill the gap. This particular pair is moving sideways overall with a bias that is sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 92.61, potentially as low as 90.88. Look for some resistance around 92.10 and look for some support around 91.20. Now, switching over to the Euro-USD pair, this pair moved higher, closed higher. We are looking for this pair to continue moving sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 121.36, potentially as low as 118.33. Look for some resistance around 120.75, and look for some support around 119.00. Now, looking at the pound-US dollar pair, this pair moved higher. It did gap up at the open, moved higher. Still looking for the close of that gap. Not sure if we'll see it, but the odds are definitely in our favor. We have an 89.1% chance that it will close by Friday. We are looking for this pair to continue moving sideways. However, look for it to potentially go as high as 148.83, potentially as low as 144.42. Look for some resistance around 148.00 and look for some support around 146.75. Let's take a look at the US Swiss. This pair closed gap down, closed lower, had a bigger tail, but did close back in line with previous support. We are looking for this pair to continue moving sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 115.54, potentially as low as 112.98. Look for some resistance around 11500 and look for some support around 113.75. Well, we do have the pound releasing their consumer price index for May tomorrow at 4:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Consensus on that is that it has dropped from 3.7% to 3.5%. We also have the, the core consumer price index being released as well for May. That is showing a decrease as well from 3.1% to 2.9%. So definitely keep an eye on those news announcements. Now, as far as what I'm looking for in this particular for this next session, let's take a look at the Euro-USD pair on the 4-hour time frame. If you notice here, we have the open of this session so far, or of the week rather. We have a low here, and we have the previous Friday's close. I am looking for that to be filled. That's about a 25 pip move. Now, once we get a break below this low right here, it's going to move fairly quick through that. So I'm looking for a quick scalp using 25 pips as my stop loss and 25 pip take profit. So looking for it to zoom through that area very, very quickly. You can set up the trade right here. Hopefully, there's an 89.1% chance, as I mentioned earlier, of it moving through there by the end of the week. So this should be, if we get a move to the downside, it would have to be a fairly good move, but nonetheless, we could see this during this next session. Now, also, we have the pound US dollar pair. This particular pair, similar setup. We have a low here, and we have the previous Friday's close right here. So we are looking for the price to zip through there very quick. Here again, about a 25, 23, a little bit smaller on this one than the euro, but we are looking for this particular trade during this next session, these two. Well, that about does it for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.